Louis was always the instigator, fun-loving, happy kid, was always the best athlete of all my children, the most natural athlete. He loved lacrosse, baseball, football, hockey.
He loves sports. He has such a competitive nature in him. It was always he has to win, he has to do his best, he has to that's how he is. He's a winner, he's a fighter, and that fighting is helping him battle this.
Lou was actually a really good older brother to me. We might not have seen eye to eye growing up, but I knew he always loved me, whether it was with school, sports. He was always there to make sure nobody picked on me when we were growing up. Nobody ever had a word to say to me because they knew who my big brother was. He's my hero.
They started noticing at work. He would start falling, tripping. Even right before the diagnosis, he had fallen off of a wall. He did concrete for a living. And they also started noticing shaking. And me and my family and everyone else, his friends, we all noticed the slurring of his speech.
We decided he should have an MRI. And the day after he had the test, I thought worst case scenario, it's cancer or it's a tumor, and that can be fixed. They can take the tumor out and they can cure cancer now. When I got the phone call from the doctor, she just kept saying, I'm sorry. But he has amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, which I had to look up. I had to call Louis to tell him what it was.
And his mother called and said that the doctor called and said that he had ALS. I had no idea what it was. So as they were talking on the phone, I remember grabbing my laptop and looking it up. It was the worst sinking feeling I have ever had in my stomach. To read that the life expectancy is 3 to 5 years. Here, 2 days before we had just gotten engaged. We found out we were having a baby our whole lives. We had so much to look forward to, and to read what this was, it crushed me. I couldn't even bear to tell him what it was. It was just the worst feeling. And then after that, we had lost our baby. And just everything changed from that point on.
It was the worst possible news. It was a death sentence.
The thing is he's sick and he's still looking out for me and telling me, asking me if I need help, trying to help me out. He's always still trying to help me, just the way he is to this day. And I love him, and I always will.
It is by far the worst disease I have ever seen. To watch this strong man lose his ability to walk, to hold my hand, to kiss me, to say I love you. No one will ever understand what it's like until you watch it happen.
A year ago, when they lost the first baby, they were just crushed. And I don't think they knew how to go on, and now this new baby is just a miracle.
I know how much it means to them. I know how much it means to me. I know how much it means to the rest of the family. And I'm gonna be an uncle. And my brother's gonna be an uncle. My sister's gonna be an aunt. It's almost like when Lewis is gone one day that we'll have him around still. Whether it's a boy or a girl, it'll still be a part of Lewis.
Without a doubt, we're not stopping fighting. We are having a child, and we are going to have a great life. I want him to be there as this child grows, and I'm going to do everything I possibly can to make sure that that happens. We are going to fight, and we are never going to give up. When he is down, I will pick him up. And now that we have the baby, it gives us hope for our future.
You getting tired yet? I don't think he's getting tired yet. I don't think so either. Okay, here we go. Oh, it is a little better. Pull out some line for me.